boy. We gon' take it up from last year. Shooting my shot, boy, I'm long range. Me and the team on the same thing. Stayed down, never switched up. Only thing changed was the game. I'm in the zone now. Nothing can change what we on now. When I pull up, know it's going down. Foot on the gas, ain't no slowing down. Aiming for greatness, but settle in. Kick down the doors, they won't let me in. Taking no else, yeah, I gotta win. Watch me kick down the doors, they won't let me in. We running the game now. Foot on the gas, get slowed down. No, my team, we holding it down. We know we running it now. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change, yeah. Cause I'm counting wins all around the clock. Never doubt me, boy, don't stop. Who do you feel when they make you the monster? I am not scared of none of you imposters. Taking the lead now while they watching. Think you should leave now while the option. Taking the west, yeah, I gotta win. Watch me kick down the doors, they won't let me in. I'm running the game now. Foot on the gas, get slowed down. No, my team, we holding it down. We know we running it now. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change, yeah. Squad going crazy, I'm inaugurated. Bringing greatness to the bay, I feel like Tom Brady. Hand on the game, tell them never try to play me. Want a little smoke, dog, it can get haze. Act up, no, I can't behave. Okay, who can get it jumping like the waves? I wait. When we meet you on my dinner plate, fillet. In love with danger, I can't play it safe. Okay. Yeah, dog, you know how we ride it. When we pull up, you know we slide. Losing ain't an option, we surviving. And we gon' always run it back. What you know about it? Yeah, yeah, what you gon' do about it? Whoa, we gon' always run it back. What you know about it? Whoa, yeah, yeah, what you gon' do about it? Whoa, cause we gon' make the plays while you talk about it. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, what you gon' do about it? Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, they always seem to count me out. I take the loss to go again. Ain't falling for your sentiment. Everything that I said I meant. They ain't wanna let me in on talk show. Let them in. Worried I'm gon' serve them up like Wimbledon and win it, in it, win again. There ain't no talking, moving militant. I'm the big homie, but they dealing with the kid again. Now I'm winning at ease with the soldiers. Never did it for myself, I did it for the culture. I had to come up with a plan for you vultures. Got the upper hand to where I rock, I need a sculpture. Way all you know what it is, I hold it sitting on. They ain't see that we could be great, I bet they see it all. Yeah, dog, you know how we ride it. When we pull up, you know we slide. Losing ain't an option, we surviving. And we gon' always run it back. What you know about it? Whoa, yeah, yeah, what you gon' do about it? Whoa, we gon' always run it back. What you know about it? Whoa, yeah, yeah, what you gon' do about it? Whoa, cause we gon' make the plays while you talk about it. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, what you gon' do about it? Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Pretty good. Probably like 45 minutes, hour before, start slowly stretching. 45 minutes before, I'll probably start rolling with Brian. Like I started rolling and roll for like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And get a good sweat, wake our body up. And then 10, 20 minutes before my match, then I'll just cool down and relax. So that's kind of my idea, and that's a more extensive one than normal. Usually I just do stretches, but because of the way I have it for the whole week, I think my body will need that. some candy, some dried fruit, some nuts. Got a protein shake with chia seeds and oatmeal in it. Stick almost with the meal right there. Got my water, electrolytes. Either my cousin's house or at 24 Hour Fitness if I need to. My electronics. 2 belts. Not sure which one I'm going to wear yet. Got my judo belt, which is all black, which is pretty cool. Well, let's go. Or I have my jiu-jitsu belt here, which is also cool. Both are from Japan. This is my warm-up sweater. Wear this over my gi when I warm up. This is a normal sweater for when I'm cold. I got my omamori. It's a good luck charm, Japanese tradition here. People use them for like events or just everyday kind of good luck. It says Hisho means 100% to certainly will win. So it's just a mindset for me. So it's pretty much like, no matter what, I'm going to win, you know? That's kind of the mindset.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I like it. She made it by hand. Sorry. And then I have my mental strategy script. Reminds me why I do competitions, why I do these certain things. And I do it for certain reasons. Main thing is to improve myself, for exposure for myself and for my dojo, to inspire other people, to have fun, to stay healthy, and to practice vulnerability. So I have different mantras and different mental cues to remind myself throughout the process leading up or during the match. So I look over those a few times a day during my competition days. Like this will be my, I think, 3rd time competing this year, and then the Masters Worlds will be my 4th time. So it's just to me, that's regular. Competing, man, you get like you catch a bug. Like you compete, the nerves, the adrenaline, the emotions. There's so many times where I'm like gonna compete, and I'm like, why do I do this to myself, or why do I put myself through this stressful situation? And then after you're done competing, you can't wait to do the next one. I remember when I was competing a lot in judo. I was at the national championships as a white belt novice division, and I was getting ready for the match, waiting for my division to be called, and it was in the warm-up area, and I was probably one of the most nervous that I've ever been in a competition before. This was in Vegas. I don't remember what year, but I was asking, like, why do I do this to myself? Like, this is, I almost like didn't want to do it, where I was so nervous and so scared that I didn't want to go out there. But
I ended up getting first place. So I'm a judo national champion. But this was obviously the novice division, white belt, but still. I ended up winning 3 matches, and I performed very, very well. So what I've learned with competition is that no matter like how you feel before, it's a story that your mind's telling yourself, and so it usually doesn't have any effect on the outcome. It's just kind of noise that your mind tries to play on yourself. So we can choose to listen to it, or we can choose to accept it as noise, or even change the narrative. We get to choose what kind of noise we put on our mind. So I started training physically, get my body fit in February, March, with the intention to do the Masters Worlds, which is August 28th. And then leading up to August 28th, my game plan was to get like at least three tournaments in before the Masters, so that I can get my body and my techniques kind of tournament style jiu-jitsu ready. I was able to do one tournament last month, and then there was like 2 or 3 other local tournaments that I had the intention of doing, but wasn't unable to. Some things came up. I was out of town for 2 of them. Another one, I had like another event going on, so I was unable to get the amount of tournaments in that I wanted. But 2 weeks ago, I noticed that they were doing a fight to win in Sacramento. And so I applied for that 2 weeks ago, knowing that it's slightly different style and different rule set, but still is beneficial for me. And then I got the confirmation that this Monday that I have a match. So after I applied, I turned up my training a little bit, went some harder rounds with some high-level jiu-jitsu players over the weekend, and I pretty sure I overtrained and I got sick. So I think as an athlete, we kind of dance at that line of overtraining. I was always told, like, you want to train hard, but not too hard where you cannot train tomorrow. The goal is to train every day, and of course there's rest days, but like, you want to train on a consistent basis. You don't want to train so hard today that you're too sore, and you don't want to train for 2 or 3 days because you're exhausted. So, I've definitely pushed my body a lot. And this Sunday, I had a really tough training, and the next day, I could barely even I was training the next day, and I was fatigued. I felt weak. My body was slow to react, and I started noticing my energy levels were really, really low. So I just thought, okay, you had a hard training on Sunday and your body is just recovering. But then on Tuesday, I got sick. Tuesday, I was really sick. Wednesday, I was starting to feel a little better. And then even yesterday, I was still like my body was out of tune. I could tell. And luckily, I woke up this morning feeling pretty good. So I don't know if I'm 100%, but I would say I'm at least 90%. So I think it's important to know that, like, when you're getting ready for a tournament or you're getting ready for an athletic event, the goal is always try to like peak at the day of the event, right? Which for me, I'm trying to peak for Masters Worlds. So this is just another event along the way, and an important one, an exciting one. But along the way, I overtrained, but I'm feeling better now. In the beginning of my strength training program, it was about getting my body strong. So kind of reawakening the strength that I have built over the past years that I've done other strength training. So I was doing a lot of compound lifts, squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, bench press. So a lot of these compound lifts, and then doing different kind of supersets at the end of the workouts to kind of like really work on my muscular endurance on top of my strength training. Along the way, I did deal with some injuries, going maybe too heavy on some deadlifts and hurting my lower back twice. So that was a setback. But during those setbacks, I was able to at least do other things like upper body, and so it's important it's nice to get strong, but you also got to be careful when you're lifting weights that you have a good technique or have someone to help you, and don't go too heavy because you can definitely hurt yourself if you go too heavy too fast. So in the beginning, it was all about building strength, compound lifts, getting my body, all my muscle groups to work together. And then after that, I was focusing more on explosiveness training. So I started off doing like 3 days a week weightlifting, and then 1 or 2 days a week running. Just I like to run, so I go run like 5K or more sometimes, anywhere from 3 to 6 miles at a time. And then after the first phase, I was then just weightlifting like twice a week, but then more explosiveness. So I would do lower the weight and have more intention on when I would do the exercise, like box jumps or squats, box squats or deadlifts with a hex bar, jumping. I would have more of explosive intention when doing these exercises. And then instead of just running like for distance, I would run a lot of sprints. I think sprints is probably the best exercise you can do for explosiveness, and it translates very well to jiu-jitsu. So I was doing sprints on the track. I was doing a mixture of some days longer sprints like 100 yards, and then or 200 meters, and then some days shorter sprints like 40 yards. So then it kind of works different energy systems. The longer sprints is more of, you get settled in more lactic acid, more fatigue, while the shorter sprints will work more like quick explosiveness systems. I did a lot of stairs to build strength as well as explosiveness. So that's how my training changed after building the strength. So I think it's important, like when you're getting ready for a tournament, like these things are great. It's going to help you to get in better shape, to lose weight if you need to feel confident in your ability, your physical ability. But the most important thing is train jiu-jitsu. Like if you're not trained jiu-jitsu and you're just doing these things, then it's not very helpful. So if you had to choose between train and roll jiu-jitsu or go lift weights, always choose to go train jiu-jitsu. But if you're training regularly, 3 times a week, 5 times a week, then it's a great supplement to your jiu-jitsu training because, if you have the strength, or if you have the endurance, or if you have the explosiveness, or if you have the flexibility, those are going to be great ways to supplement what you're already doing for jiu-jitsu. It's going to make your techniques stronger. It's going to allow you to train more rounds. It's going to help you prevent injuries. So first and foremost, when you get ready for a tournament, you got to train jiu-jitsu. Train jiu-jitsu with intention, with strategies, with techniques in mind, with thinking about, rule sets, whether your fight that you're going to do is points or a certain amount of time or different belt levels or submission only, right? So then you start to have training sessions based around that rule set. So intentional training is by far the most important. And then your physical fitness and your physical strength training and explosiveness training is a great way to supplement on top of that. So strength training is important for jiu-jitsu. It helps us to build our muscles and helps to prevent injury. And at the same time, explosiveness training, I think, translates to jiu-jitsu a lot because jiu-jitsu is very anaerobic. And what that means is that you're going to go hard for a few seconds, and then you're going to slow down for a few seconds. Then you're going to go hard for a few seconds, and then you're going to slow down for a few seconds. So I think anaerobic training, explosiveness training is very beneficial. So doing things like sprints, like I mentioned before, sprints is probably the best way to, besides train jiu-jitsu, to replicate jiu-jitsu. Because you're going to go as hard as you can for 5 seconds, and then you're going to slow down and almost stop for another 10, 20 seconds, and then go hard for 5 seconds. So I think sprint is probably the best. Doesn't mean you have to sprint on the track. You can go on a treadmill, you can go on an elliptical, you can go on the assault bike. So these are great ways where you can work your explosiveness. going hard as you can for 5 seconds, for 10 seconds, and then going slow or even stopping to recover. Because you want to be able to go hard for a small amount of time, for a quick burst of energy, and then be able to recover so that you can go for another quick burst. And that's going to translate to jiu-jitsu. And you could do weightlifting as well, to do strength training. So you can do things like what I was doing was a lot of HIIT training, so high intensity interval training, where I would do, as many reps as I can in a small, short time, and then take 30 seconds off. So for example, kettlebells. So we would do like kettlebell swings or kettlebell presses or lunges, and then you would do that for high intensity, and then calm down, and then do it again, calm down, or every minute on the minute kind of exercises. These are really good, where you do an exercise, you do 15 as fast as you can, how explosive as you can, and then you rest, and then next minute do another exercise. So I think those kind of explosiveness training is very beneficial for jiu-jitsu. And on top of that, mobility is important as well. So what I would do is before and after I would exercise, I'd always do some sort of mobility. I do a lot of hip mobility exercises, like abductions, adductions, hip and shoulder cars. I do a lot of plank, different styles of planks, so that I can strengthen my core and strengthen my hips and everything around it, my back. And then after training, I would do a lot of different stretches, mostly my hips, but also my shoulders and my back. I feel like for me, the hips are the most important joint in jiu-jitsu, because you're building the most amount of strength and power from your legs and your hips. And if you have a longer range of motion, then you're going to have a more longevity in jiu-jitsu and more success. So I think you need to find a way to also include mobility in your routine. And so that could be stretching, that could be yoga. For me, it was a lot of hip, shoulder mobility, and my back and core. And I would do before and after my exercises. On top of the physical training, it's important to also train mentally as well. So I was lucky when I was blue, I don't know, maybe not blue belt, maybe brown belt. I linked up with a sports psychologist, and his name is Fernando Lopez. I still connect with him today. But he kind of introduced me to the world of mental strategies and mental training. So before that, I didn't really know much about it. And I started learning how important it is also to have your mind in the right space, and different techniques and strategies to help prepare for that. And then as I studied in school, I did different sports psychologies, sports philosophies, and all these different classes that kind of also reiterated what I was learning from him. And I've used and kind of honed these strategies, and still practicing to this day. I was able to hone these in other athletic endeavors, such as my marathon running, ultra marathon running, triathlon, Ironman trainings, all these different ways that I was able to not just jiu-jitsu, but kind of use these mental strategies. So, things like visualization, things like the narrative that we have, creating different mantras or different cues that can help us in the moment, right? Because when you're doing a tournament, jiu-jitsu or jiu-jitsu match, the most scary part is the time leading up to your match. That's the most scary part. Like even today, like when I wake up or I'm driving there, if I start thinking about my match, I can start feeling like nervous or feeling scared, or getting a lot of the what ifs, like what if this happens or what if that happens, right? And we tend to have a very, very strong tendency to have what ifs towards the negatives, right? Like, what if I get submitted, or what if I get hurt, or what if I embarrass myself, right? So those I think, are very common fears that people have, because they're afraid to be embarrassed, or afraid to get hurt, or But there's also what Fernando taught me was whenever you have a what if, and it's usually towards a negative, replace it with a what if towards a positive. You know, what if I have a amazing submission that gets on a YouTube or Instagram channel and it becomes viral, and then I get a sponsorship for shoulder roll because of that armbar that I hit in the tournament, and now all of a sudden my jiu-jitsu gym is sponsored by this athletic company. You know what I mean? They want to pay me to compete more. Or what if I, win my match? What if I apply my favorite technique? What if I get to my position that I am most comfortable in and I'm able to dictate the pace of the match and dictate where the match goes? You know, what happens is if we don't train our mental game, then our mental game is going to train us, and it's going to take us down avenues that you might not want to go to, and you won't even notice it. You'll start pulling yourself towards anxiety, or you start pulling yourself towards fear, and you start pulling yourself towards worry, and you get stuck in these feelings. And so, and if you don't know, if you're not aware, then you won't have the tools to notice it and to re-anchor yourself back in the present moment and realize that these are just stories that your mind's telling you, and you don't have to believe them, and you can think a different way or act a different way. So it's important I'm not saying that everyone should hire a mental coach, but I think it's worth to do something to train your mindfulness, whether it's meditation, maybe study some different techniques. And I think I just mentioned one called re-anchoring. When you notice yourself being pulled towards anxiety, have a technique or a tool or a breathing pattern that's going to re-anchor you in the present moment. And then once you re-anchor yourself in the present moment, you can replace that thought with something more productive. Like maybe once you re-anchor yourself, you start thinking about that first grip, or you start thinking about that technique that you love to do, or you start thinking about something positive like your family, or something that you love like jiu-jitsu. Like this moment that you're gonna do a tournament, why are you doing it? Are you doing it? If you understand why you're doing it, the purpose why you're doing it, then it all starts to make sense, right? Now, I think one of the best reasons to do a tournament is to improve your jiu-jitsu, because the lessons that you're gonna learn through that tournament or that match, it's gonna skyrocket your ability. I always tell people that when you do a tournament, it's like doing a whole month of jiu-jitsu in one day, because of the lessons that you learn are amplified, are magnified, and you're gonna go back to your training partners and go back to the mat ready with a reinvigorated and with a game plan. Like, okay, I messed up in this situation, or I could have done better in this situation, so I'm going to go back and work on that, or I'm going to talk to my coach or my training partners and see how I can better myself. So it ends up being like a test, and then depending on how you do it, even if you score a 99%, you're like, great, I did great here, and how can I improve for next time? So it's a great way to reevaluate after the tournament. And I have my purposes and my reasons why I compete. And if I have to, when I re-anchor myself, I like to remind myself why I do the tournaments and why I do these competitions. And then that gives me a purpose. And I try to stay in that while I do these competitions. Yeah. Yeah. They usually come out like once a month, usually for holidays or birthdays, or sometimes just to visit. My coaches, he had his original gym here close to downtown.
Mm.
We could even drive by his current one.
So what's up, Juarez? How are you feeling today? Getting ready to kick some, you know what?
I feel fine.
You feel fine? You feel hungry?
Yeah, no, I feel good. Just chilling, enjoying the AC.
Now it's a little warm out there.
Freaking- When we got here, I was like, I don't miss Brentwood at all.
Dude, this summer has been nice. This
Yeah.
summer has actually been kind of cool. Are you feeling better? You were a little sick at the beginning of the week.
Yeah, I was a little worried that I was since I was sick. I started thinking about like, oh man, am I gonna be okay for my match? Am I gonna be, am I gonna be 100% or like during train? I was training a little bit this week, like Wednesday and Thursday, and I was not 100%. Thank you.
Thank you. Being 100% is important.
Yeah. When are we ever 100%?
But yeah, I was just gonna say that. Like, let's be realistic, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I've ever been to any tournament or any match that I've been 100% ever.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
now, going into Worlds,
Yeah.
I got a messed up toe now, so it's like.
What day do you compete at the Worlds?
Usually it's Friday. The first match on Friday morning.
You're Master 3, right?
Masters 3.
So I saw it said like, I think Master 3, some people go on Thursday and some go on Friday. So I was kind of hoping you go on Thursday. They
Well, if I
both
go,
on Thursday.
well, if I go Thursday, depending on what time I go, I'm gonna have to switch my flights because I get there Thursday afternoon.
That's the patty. Thank you. Dreams come true. Thank you. My dreams have come true.
We got food.
Some rolls before the rolls.
Good from the spot right now.
Yeah, that shit is good.
For Worlds, what you're already you're at weight. You're already feeling good.
As you can see, I'm not terribly overweight. I got a lot of rice here, opposed to your sashimi and chicken skewer.
Chicken skewer with no sauce on it.
I have like another 2 pounds to lose, but
2 pounds on, man. How's that roll? That looks good. Huh?
that's normal.
One's not gonna kill me, right?
One of each at least. It's good.
Maybe after I finish all this.
It might be a lot too much, maybe. I mean, I could definitely eat it, but I don't want to like be. I don't have a match till 10, so I have plenty of time to digest.
Till 10, that's crazy, dude.
I know. It's late. Like I'm in bed by 10, and I have to compete at 10.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking, like, our latest class is 7:30, and then like sometimes we'll roll maybe until 9 at the latest. So it's not a huge difference. It's another hour. So, but I feel like if I had a choice, I would love to compete like at 11 a.m.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, everything good.
Please. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, 11's nice. So it's like at Worlds, right? The past 3 years I've been used to Fridays, 8 a.m. were the first matches. I remember the first
little
Worlds.
early.
It is early. It's like almost
Before breakfast.
well, I actually do eat breakfast. I wake up like around 4:30 and just
Nerves.
get the nerves out. I actually fill up the tub with ice. Just do a cold plunge early in the morning.
Oh, really?
Wake up.
Oh, You have a cold plunge at your house, huh?
I do.
You become accustomed to it. Thank you. So, since I was like sick, I was really worried like how am I gonna perform? Or Keiko was in like, are you still gonna compete? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna compete. Like, if I'm not 100%, I'll just do my best. But
Yeah.
then I was like worried, like, oh, this guy's gonna come at me. He'll be 100%, and then I'm gonna be like 60%. But you never know. Like maybe he's going through some stuff too. Maybe he's got an ankle injury. Maybe he broke his toe.
Remember broke his toe? Yeah. That's common nowadays. Well, that's the thing, though. You never know what your opponent is going through at the same time. So you
Right.
might be going through nerves, not feeling great or whatnot.
Right.
At the end, you don't know what they're going through. So, you can't get in your head too much about how
Yeah.
prepared they are because
Yeah.
they're probably just as nervous or even worse than you, right? Like you never know.
That's true.
All you gotta do is focus on you. That's all. I'm still one of these.
No, please. Have one. I'm cool. That was like the hamachi and salmon inside. Unagi on top.
Yeah, he's the owner. Good guy.
Yeah.
I guess this year, what's exciting for me, for Worlds, I'm going with like a full team.
Oh yeah. Opposed to like last time it was just you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming to hang out with me today, man. It means a lot.
Of course, man. Excited for you. You did
excited.
today. Yeah. It's always fun watching you. Brings back memories.
Yeah. We'll have to talk about some memories on the car ride.
Oh yeah. We got plenty of those.
It's hard to find.
Because you were purple when I first started.
Right.
You were purple and you were like getting your brown pretty soon right after that. If I remember correctly.
It was like no, as I was telling like Chris, there's like no digital, I guess Facebook maybe. MySpace,
maybe.
was that MySpace back then?
MySpace, yeah. Let's do this.
A little ginger for the tummy.
You got the Delta over here to
Yeah.
the right.
That's where you go wakeboarding.
Yeah, we'll go wakeboarding. You got Oakley over there. I actually go past that little patch over there, that little green patch. My house is right back there.
Is that Big Break over there?
Yeah, big break.
Big Break National Reserve or something like that.
Good old Delta.
Regional, yeah. Dirty D.
Dirty D.
I kind of miss the wakeboarding days. That
Oh,
was
dude,
fun.
I love it, dude. It's like what you used to call. You're out here almost every day wakeboarding or whatever you do. Called Delta rats. You're just in the Delta all day,
Yeah.
jet
It's a-
skiing and all that, all through the little sloughs. You see all those little sloughs over there? Used to bring my little stand-up jet ski through all those little sloughs right there to the left.
Yeah, those are the best ways because then it's like less choppy.
Yeah, less choppy.
You can wakeboard some smooth water.
Then right up here is like you got you go kiteboarding. You guys ever seen the kiteboards over here, Alberto?
Where at?
Like a little bit past here is
Is that where the people go camping? What is it called?
Yep, I forget the name of the.
On the right?
No, on the left.
Oh, okay, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's on the Delta, so it's like maybe like in like 2 miles. You could take a left,
Mhm.
and then you just go down through the little road, and everybody like comes worldwide. It's world-renowned spot. They come camping. They stay there all summer because the wind's so good here because of the Delta breeze.
Yeah.
It's like epic for kiteboarding and windsurfing, all that stuff. Hey, Juarez, you know what this reminds me of, man? Being on the back seat over here, you driving.
What's that?
One tournament, dude, back in the day, I was probably a white belt. You, myself, and Kyle Cometa. It was one of those.
It wasn't
dude.
LA?
No, it wasn't LA. Not that trip. The LA trip was fun though. That was you talking about Pan Am's?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pan Am's. That was the first tournament I did. White belt, 2-stripe.
Oh shoot, the first tournament I did was Pan Am's also. As a white belt, yeah.
Alberto, relax. Get him, Alberto, get him! There you go.
So go ahead, tell your story. How did you do?
How did I do?
Yeah.
I did okay. It's I started off. We got there. Weight was good. Everything was good. I remember I had a gi. The first time, I didn't know about the gi. My patch had a little unsewed little part on the top. They're like, oh, no, you can't compete with this gi or whatever. I didn't have an extra gi. I remember.
Hey, did you rip it off?
No, they didn't rip it off. So I was gonna change gi. So you remember Carla?
Yeah.
So Carla let me borrow her gi.
Oh, she was there too?
Dude, I dropped trowels right in the middle of the bullpen. Just changed gis right before the match. You know, super nervous. Well, at one point he had me in this. It was like a clock choke.
Okay.
And I was almost out, dude. I remember just like hearing everybody's like, "Lucky, move," and then it started saying, "Move, move, move." And all of a sudden, I think I just like bumped my hips a little bit, and he just like dropped a little bit, and then all of a sudden, like just a fresh light of fresh air, just like like a recharge, energizer bunny just popped up, dude.
And that rush of blood goes back to your
dude.
brain.
And I turned it up after that.
It's crazy how much you remember from certain matches, huh?
No, dude, that match that's actually the match I remember the most.
Really?
Yeah, my first match.
That's crazy.
It's a whole different ball game. It's like training. Almost you get used to training, right? Yes, it's hard. You challenge yourself and all that, no doubt.
Yeah.
But when you compete, like stepping on those mats as a competitor, it's just a whole different feeling, right? Like it's a whole different mentality you go through. It's like, especially now, like especially for me, the more that I compete now, it's become more normal, right? But like I'm more aware of like my emotions, my feelings, like my mental state, you know. But yeah, like just as soon as you step on those mats, it's like this like sense of this rush that hits you, right? It's just kind of, I don't know, man. It's hard to explain it.
Yeah.
But it's only a feeling you could get if you do it, I guess, right? It's one thing, like it says, one thing is to train, but it's another thing to compete. Compete is just challenge yourself. At least for me, you know what my favorite part is, though?
What's that?
I hate to say it, is actually like preparing for it.
Yeah.
Like getting in the right state of mind, dropping the weight, being like in shape. Like the preparation of it, like I love it. Because it's like I set a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. There's not a man that I fear. There's nobody here that can stop me. Cause I'm in a league of my own, yeah. Y'all can just sit back and watch me. They know who I am, they can't imitate. Don't stay in your lane, I'ma set it straight. I'm building my way to the top. You get in my way, you know that I'ma renovate. You know I'm about to lock it. I'm the monster they was looking for, just like the Loch Ness. They think they gon' knock me off the throne, they better stop it. They can never reach me where I'm at, I'm in a rocket cockpit. In other words, you can't touch me. It's like I got the ball and it's bumping. And you won't see me when I'm coming through. You can't stop me, I'm running through. I'm untouchable, yeah. 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 Feet fight both of 'em. I'm the giant that they running from. Taking shots, I think they jumped the gun. If they go against me, then they done. You cannot handle this. I don't think you can pay for the damages. I don't want it's gonna be a first place. You gon' need first aid. Think you need bandages. You know I'm about to lock it. I'm the monster they was looking for, just like the Loch Ness. They think they gon' knock me off the throne, they better stop it. They can never reach me where I'm at, I'm in a rocket cockpit. In other words, you can't touch me. It's like I got the ball and it's bumping. And you won't see me when I'm coming through. You can't stop me, I'm running through. I'm untouchable, yeah. 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 I'm untouchable, yeah.
Need Jake Cicito. Jake. You're up next, Jake.
How do you feel?
Tired, but it had its good moments, but I think I didn't react quick enough when I was getting the transition, or the reversal, I mean, and you got into that arm. Yeah.
He had some good looks. That slam was legit.
Hey, stand up guy, boom, 10 toes. Big body pull up in a Range Rover. I can change the whole game when I say so. I pull up, shut it down, yeah, they know. Running this game ain't a thing for me. I never switched up, no change in me. The only thing changing this season, you go against me, then you know that you tweaking, okay? Cause baby, I'm him, I be on 10. Two-stepping in the party, I do not dance. Watch how I move, make it look easy. Counting up wins, that's part of the plan. Blackmail, taking up my haters a CC. That can't fail, all my victories will repeat. I'm knee deep, need a dub, best that you seek me. I'm too sick, yeah, I know I make it look easy. Easy, yeah. Tell them don't try to play me. Yeah, I'm drippy on the daily. They can never count me out, they can never count me out, I know. They can never count me out, they can never count me out, I know. I make it look easy, make it look easy. I know I make it look easy, make it look easy. I know I make it look easy, too smooth, I make it look easy. I know we make it look easy, make it look. I know love shooting my shot, better play up. Make it look easy, that's a layup. Bad man. Why they wanna be like me, a sad man? Too wavy, swallow your pride. All of my guys, call them, they slide. They will oblige. Called them, I told them, you playing with me. Now look, all of them starting to riot. Whoa, When I'm in your city, it's magic. When I'm all in my bag, it gets tragic. When I see what I want, gotta have it. I can't let up, they made me a savage. I can't slow down my foot on the gas, yeah. Going way up from where I was last year. I'ma make it look easy, that's it. I know God got me, yeah, he got my back. These blessings falling in my lap. I came up, give it all I had. Rep my city, put them on my back. Hit my shots, I don't miss those. Straight up, I'ma let them know I don't fold. Make it look easy and they know there's only one way for us to go. Can't hold me back, I'm going way up. Tell them they can never play us, no. Ain't no stopping me now, no. Ain't no stopping me now, no. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no stopping me, ain't no stopping me now, no. Yeah, stayed in my lane when they doubt it, I make it. I know that they mad when I swerve out the lot. Thick in the plot, they did not get the picture when I said I don't fit in they box. Taking they shots, and they know that I ain't missing, and it's up if they hand me the rock. I feel like a Rubik's, cause they confused with how I line it up, I spin in the block. Hey, too easy, get your weight up when you see me. I'm a threat, please don't give me a reason. I'm a vet, yeah, I see through your decence. When I'm done, they gon' pick up the pieces. And you know we ain't losing this season. It's the reason why they hating on me, cause you know that I'ma make it look easy. Ain't no stopping me now, no. Ain't no stopping me now, no. Ain't no stopping me now, no.
Gives me a little.
Ain't no stopping me. I know I make it look easy. Make it look easy. I know I make it look easy. Make it look easy. I know I make it look too smooth. I make it look easy. I know we make it look easy. I know
Something is money in the bank. It's like in the bowl. It's money in the bank.
Go, charge,
Go! Yeah!
Yes!
Yeah, that camera. Search for you.
Vamos começar a empurrar, vamos começar a empurrar.
Yeah, I guess gotta find the right guy. Right person.
Give me timestamps. There's a break in the action.
Everybody trippy, yeah, we coming, yes, they're back. Yeah, we walking with a body bag full of cash. Cut from a different rare, we raise it like a flag. Unapologetic. We gon' keep running it back, running it back, running it back. Running it back, running it back. And that's we gon' keep running it back, running it back, running it back. Running it back, running it back, running it back. Hey, 10 toes, I'ma never miss. Boy, I'm locked in, never take a loss in the sport, boy, I'm top 10. Giving work all around the clock, I know they watching.
Fighting out of the blue corner, representing Daruma Dojo, Professor Alberto Juarez. Fighting out in the red corner, from Altos Lake Tahoe, making his black belt debut, Professor
Dale, Juarez.
Let's go.
There you go.
Pesado, pesado, Facundo. Tua perna direita é pesada, perfeito. Essa tua mão na gola vai no sovaco dele, afunda no sovaco dele. Facundo. Isso.
All the way under now.
En la rodilla.
Abre
that
o joelho
grip.
esquerdo, Facundo. Pode abrir no joelho esquerdo.
Y gana esgrima.
Vai abrir esse joelho esquerdo, Facundo. Abre o joelho esquerdo, abre o joelho esquerdo.
Go, Juarez.
Isso, muito bom, Facundo, muito bom.
Não perde a pegada da
Abre o
outra bola.
joelho, Facundo.
There you
Não
go.
perde a pegada da outra bola. Aí ele não te...
Joga no chão de novo.
Go, 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 go. Yes!
Chamou.
Vamos voltar pra finalização. Pá.
Stay heavy now.
E trabalhar Kimura. Put your hook in, start the Kimura attack. Let's go.
Don't let him get that grip on that pant leg, Juarez.
Coloca esse pé no quadril dele e chuta ele aí pra fazer o embolo.
En la cadera.
Busca a finalização.
Yes.
Isso,
Chuta,
4,40.
Que lo empujes.
Facundo, vai com a mão no calcanhar dele e puxa pra você.
Con la mano en la canilla.
Puxa pra você.
Hey, he let go of the pant
Puxa pra
leg.
você, não deixa ele aproximar aí. Isso, boa, perfeito. Não deixa essa mão voltar mais.
Vamos entrar embaixo dele pra raspar, Facundo. Aí, perfeito.
There you go. Crossface,
Estoura a perna
Juarez.
da gola, estoura a perna da gola.
Stay heavy,
Entra na
stay
jeep.
heavy.
Entra na jeep, hein.
Que entres profundo.
There you go.
Isso,
Faz o balanço, faz o balanço. Off balance. Não deixa chegar, faz o balanço.
Yeah,
antes,
flatten him out right
não deixa
there,
chegar.
Juarez. Get his back flat.
Chuta a bunda dele aí, chuta a bunda
There
dele.
you go.
Vira tudo, Facundo.
There
Vira
you
tudo,
go.
vira, vira, vira.
Vira de frente, pá.
Vamos começar a empurrar, vamos começar a empurrar.
Stay,
3 minutes.
stay heavy.
Let's go.
330, Juarez. 330.
Dale, Facu.
Cuidado com o estrangulamento aí, Facundo.
Facundo, vamos começar a empurrar, Facundo. Aê, sério.
You got that left arm too there.
Vamos. Ele quer pegar as costas. Vamos subir. Vamos, Facundo. 3 minutos, certinho.
Dale.
Go north south again, Juarez.
Agora vamos pegar ele.
There you go.
Vai virando de frente, Facundo. Vamos, push the face.
¿Qué quieres?
Look, the arm's right there.
Isso, perfeito. Vamos, de novo.
De vuelta.
De novo. Um lado pro outro. Facundo, 2,40. Stop. Center. Vamos começar a trabalhar o outro balance.
Juarez, 236.
Tem jogo ainda.
Stay heavy.
Ele cansou, Facundo. Ele cansou. Ele só quer matar nessa posição.
Grab your grip again on the belt.
2,5, Facundo. Vamos.
Dale.
2,5. Ele vai querer amarrar aí, Facundo.
Dale.
There you go.
Vem virando de frente pra ele. Ele tá sem pegada, Facundo. Vamos
Careful with that lapel. He's gonna try to bring it around.
Ó, vai com estoura uma pegada na mão dele.
230 left, fellas.
Vai com a mão na cara dele,
Con la mano
cria
en la
espaço.
cara. Con la mano en la cara para hacer
Vai com a mão
espacio.
vai. Usa a lapela pra chutar.
Cuidado com o braço aí, Facundo. Cuidado com o braço.
Isso.
Aí. Agora o jogo pegar ele, Facundo.
Domina a mão dele.
2,10.
Go, Juarez. Use your cardio now.
Vai pegando na cabeça agora. Isso. Vamos raspar ele.
Vai chegar a finalização. Vai. Faz o gol. Entre embaixo.
There you go.
Ei, empurra e sai da meia. Volta pra fechar de novo.
Stay heavy on those knees right there, Juarez.
Vamos chegar na nossa. Vai.
la cara para el otro lado, sino para que no
2 minutes, fellas. Submissions.
Ei, 45.
Vamos, Facundo. Ainda é tempo, Facundo.
Entra com a mão na
They have the top no move. They have the top no move.
Minute 40, Juarez. You gotta move right now. Let's go. Pass that guard.
Ei, abre esse teu joelho esquerdo aí, Facundo. Abre esse joelho esquerdo. Pega na calça.
Use your cardio now.
Pega na calça. Vamos. Chega agora. Vamos, Facundo. Tá com o pé, Facundo. Vamos, Facundo. Ele quer passar mais. Vamos passar, Facundo. Ei, esquema.
Again, Juarez. Sweep him. Watch your neck. Go deep under now, Juarez.
1 minute. Submissions win it.
Vamos, Facundo. Vamos passar, Facundo.
Começa
There you go. Sweep him again, Juarez.
Facundo. 30 segundos.
Let's move, Juarez. Don't stay there.
Isso, vai pro regulamento. 20 segundos. Chega no regulamento.
Vamos, Facundo.
Go. All the way up.
15 segundos. Vamos.
Go to your knees, Juarez.
Facundo, volta.